So this is Sue and Soul.2k with Get Sold. I think you know who this young man is. So he's just going to do a little quickie today for us, right?
Yep.
Okay. So subject matter up to you.
So, I see that a lot of people connected with dragons, so we might do that.
Sure.
Or we could learn about, I'll do a vote for you. I'll get, random topics, and I'll see which one resonates with you or what you want to know. Different, different languages, um, the ancient ones and more about it.
Oh, all sounds good.
And the the evolution of creatures and all of the powerful creatures. Which one do you want?
Me personally?
Yeah. So ancestors, the first creatures, languages, or dragons.
The languages, is that the languages of the dragons or different beings or what?
Languages of all different beings.
Oh, you know what we got to do first that we haven't done? Let's do it just a quick little connection prayer. Let's do like we did before where we just bring in the white light, just keep everybody safe and loving. So let me just bring in the white light for us. Keep us protected, okay? Put it all around us, everyone out there that tunes in, okay? So we're just going to pull in creator source white light going down through our system down to Mother Earth, connecting us. Okay, let's go.
Yes. So which topic do you want?
So is the languages the dragons or languages like light languages, or is this all dragon lore, dragon topics?
No.
Okay.
But the languages are all through the universe.
Okay. So what's the easiest one for you to speak?
The easiest one is of course the Lyran energy. The
Okay.
Lyran
Could you
one.
could you give us a message?
Okay. I shall yam waya yin ya wa jam biang yam piang yam. Okay. What about of course the door?
Okay, what?
Oh my god.
Oh, we're going on a ride with Soul.2k.
Yep. And okay, anyways. So
Interpretation?
it translates to the ancestors in the past were were not like us. They were mighty and strong and had and were and we and every single animal in the whole universe were their ancestors with.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see. Do you want to talk about the shield at all?
Uh,
It's up to you.
sure.
You decide.
Wait, are we gonna do an audio video about that?
Well, you're actually on video right now, so up to you. You
I think
choose.
we can save that for the audio video because we already have the audio of that.
Okay. All right. So, um, what was the other kind of beings? All right. How about another language? Have you got another one? One more?
Okay. This one is called the Yuko or the Yukonora language,
Mm-hmm.
and basically it's the full language of another multiverse.
Oh,
So people who live in this multiverse sometimes speak this language to talk with each other.
cool.
So um it is actually a very hard language because it's like even more complicated than English.
Wow, and that's tough enough.
Yeah. All right. So here it is. 俺想先呀，我呀呀呀，想快点呀，我还想不呀呀。And it translates to people in this people in this universe are very kind, but are very hard workers.
Wow.
In this universe, a lot of people don't work though. They usually just help the community without being paid. There are barely any factories, but we do create steam that we try to pay up for by helping the universe in all of their factors. The steam in the multiverse could really damage all the stars, so we tried to make up for it.
That's super interesting. And this is whom this is a particular being on a planet, right? Who's I know you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. So wouldn't that be interesting if we Earth people had something to offer the universe? What would that be? If we were into our full ascension, what would we offer the universe?
So right now in this multiverse we are offering, and basically, like every universe has a pro and a con to it. Like the universe I just talked about, it creates steam, but they're very kind. And our universe, so our pro is that like we are like very intelligent beings in our universe, in our multiverse, one of the most intelligent. And our con is that we're greedy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. So let's see, what do you have? Would you like to talk about the tree of creation or a different realm? Fae realm? Would you like
about the different realms? Once again, we talked about the tree of creation in the audio that we're about to post. So, wait, what are we talking? Oh yeah, a different realm.
That's okay. No, you can pick whatever comes to, like, I'll try to, like, when we're on the spot, I know we both have a little trouble with the camera thing. It's like trying to like stay focused, but if we can just meet in the air and kind of say, what do the people need to know right now? I think that's a good question to kind of start things off with. And then whatever comes to your mind or mine, we can go with.
So earlier at like almost the start, I said about the ancestors, and that really like resonated with me a lot. So I want to talk about that.
Perfect.
So so just like we're going to be talking about like the old ancestors, the first beings. And so these beings were like, we actually devolved a lot to kind of balance out all the universe, so we're not all the same, and so we still get karma, we still need time. It's kind of so some of us don't get our ego so big.
Ooh, brilliant.
So, yeah.
Brilliant.
And so our first things were that we first looked like so all of them kind of there were a lot of different types. Some had beaks that devolved into birds. Some had huge ears who just devolved into bunnies. Tusks who devolved into bulls and stuff like that. And so the ones who devolved into humans. So these had four very stubby legs that with like 3 toes, and they had 11 hands, and as a baby, and when it grown up had 12.
Wow.
And on each hand they had 6 fingers, and their face had no beak, and they had facial hair like everywhere. They had a beard, a mustache, hair,
So we've evolved quite a bit, huh?
Yeah.
That's wild. We had a lot of help along the way, didn't we?
Okay, anyways. So, and the first angels and the first demons. So the first angel was kind of like weird looking because this was like a prototype.
Wow.
And so this being was fully light with like 50 very tiny wings that lets it fly. And it has a blazing sword.
Wow.
So back then, it was just a prototype, so angels weren't so merciful.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Instead of converting them, they would actually just like disintegrate them.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah. So, yeah, and the first demons were absolutely pitch black with flaming flaming hammers that basically could multiply and they could throw, and when they threw it, it would become it would have like an arrow tip.
Yep.
So whenever it had a certain amount of momentum added to it, inside the hammer, they have a mechanism that pulls out a very sharp, like, it basically just sharpens. It pulls out something that's super sharp and then throw it like a spear, so it's like that, and and they can impale someone.
So
Yeah.
it's so both angels and demons will say have evolved into kind of what they are now, which is what we perceive them as, or do we have a kind of cartoon way of viewing them? Like now that I'm learning a little bit more, remembering about being out in the big multiverse or whatever, things look very different than what we imagine, right? Maybe?
Yeah. So and also the demons were like they would kill their friends just to get up like one rank. They would they would kill someone who's been with them their whole life just to get like halfway to their next rank.
Yeah.
That's how no mercy they are.
Yeah. It's not fun. Not good. Ooh. So what if we explain to those who don't really know the difference between going through heart space, like to see all these things, all these creatures and whatnot, the difference, like we talked about a long time ago with the third eye and the heart space, like for those who haven't seen our other videos, or how would you describe?
Um, so for going to heart space, basically everybody has a different vision, but every single time at the end of the vision, you're gonna see yourself going inside your heart and seeing this huge universe of questions and answers.
Wow.
And you're gonna see like stars and stuff. So in every single person's image, every single person's vision, they're gonna see like a unique one, but in every single vision that is possible, you'll see yourself going in your heart space, and you're gonna see this huge, beautiful universe.
Oh, that's lovely. All right, now another thing. Let's go to dragons again for our dragon fans. Um, are they what's going on with them? Is there any that want to step forward and give us a message, or what do you think?
So right now, there are some that want to give us a message, and some that just, and the powerful ones are like laying there because they're like, well, like they're not laying because they're trying to help the light because they just realized about hint hint the invasion, the demon invasion. we're gonna post a audio video about that soon. Basically, like a broadcaster.
Oh yeah, podcast. Yeah.
Podcast. Yeah, like that. And so, when this happened, the demons, or I mean, the dragons, I didn't say this in the podcast because I didn't get this information yet. Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Anyway,
yep. You're doing
good. And so now they're trying to help the light by like giving them energy. They're kind of like being medics. And they're trying to make sure that all the very important angels and all the people who have a chance of defeating, if they all came together, have a chance of defeating Sergeant
You can say
Sergeant Minus.
That's okay.
Which I have a lot more to talk about in the recording. So
we might have to do some of those over again, so don't feel bad if you're saying something that we already have. Just say it. Whatever you want to say it now.
So, yeah, so, like, the dragons are acting like protectors and medics for everyone that can try to defeat Sergeant Minus.
Okay. So,
and trying and, like, pretending to be dark to lure some like they can change their color, some can, and they'll turn into a dark color to lure some demons and say, hey, I'm a demon, we can go ambush the angels, but really he's gonna bring it into like a huge base where like a bunch of angels are, and all the angels are just gonna, bam, you're converted into an angel now.
Yeah, so I only got, let's see, on the video I did yesterday, I only put 3 minutes worth of the shield thing on. And we're probably going to have to redo the other audio that we did regarding, because I can't find the audio on it. It plays, but I don't know if I did something wrong. It says it's there, but I can't hear it. So I don't know. I got to figure that out. So say, whatever you feel like saying, let it go. Let it rip. Do you want to, can you call forth one of the dragons and see if they have a message?
So there are some dragons that are in contact right now. The giraffe dragon, the lion dragon, the cat dragon, the fairy dragon, and the dragon dragon. There's actually a dragon.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So anything encouraging to let us know while we're all going through this ascension process, this sometimes this discomfort on some days with emotions and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, did you post the audio about the huge serious thing yet?
The shield thing or the I didn't. It's not published yet because I have to get back into the program. I did do one last night and I put 3 minutes of audio where you talk about it coming down. But that so it's 3 minutes of, I think we had like a 30-minute conversation. So you can repeat yourself because it's not posted yet.
Okay, but yeah, so the dragons are going to be with us for all of the things we're going through right now, and when you watch our next audio video, just try to remember that like the whole universe is helping us.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's encouraging for sure.
Yeah, the whole entire universe, except for the demons, are trying to help us.
Yay, us. We need the help so much. Yeah. I was watching a video yesterday on I already know about this, obviously the hitchhikers and all that, but just listening to somebody else's viewpoint on the psychic attacks from the negative entities and such, and the different ways in which they sort of get in our heads, and how we were really never taught that, that sometimes we can be in a negative emotion, but sometimes it may not be ours, but we take it on as ours because we don't know any better, right? So we can get these little nasties to get in our heads and you know, control our thoughts at times, right?
Yep. So I guess we can have like maybe I guess let's do like maybe 5 more minutes for a short topic.
Yep.
What if you want to do a meditation?
Let's do a meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Are you going to lead us? You going to do it?
Yep.
Perfect.
All right. So let's do a meditation for the dragon just for fun.
Perfect.
All right. Okay. Close your eyes and get in the comfy spot and try to like maybe go on a place where there's nothing that can bug you and you really trust yourself in. A place where you feel like you're at home and nothing could disturb you. When you're in this place, repeat this phrase 3 times. I and I want to call a dragon. I want to call a dragon. You can do it out loud or in your mind. And when you do this, then you can then breathe in 3 times. For this, try to calm yourself and not think of any thoughts and just make yourself think that you're in a dream and that nothing is forcing you to do anything. That you are everything in this world. You could control everything. And now, you, and now in your mind, think of just like something that you liked in the past week. Think about something that you very much enjoyed. It could be anything. It could be like a concert. It could be, if you're a kid, it could be like playing at the playground, going to a restaurant. And after this, just imagine a friendly dragon in front of you that's just greeting you with a bunch of love and kindness. And like, pretend that you're having a conversation with it. And pretend that it's like someone you trust, someone that you could rely on because it is. And now breathe out. Breathe 2 times. And you can open your eyes and you have connected with the dragon.
It got me a little emotional because I'm so grateful for you. What you're giving the world right now is so important and so needed. All of your unconditional love and support. And I'm grateful to you. And that was a beautiful meditation for sure. And I'm sure everyone will be so happy to see you again.
And I'm happy to be on this again.
Yeah. So I think we'll leave it there. And do you want to just say maybe one more little round of light language to end it, to seal us off for the day?
Tanya Sonia Loya Am Sonia Loya Wam Ziam Kam Ya Lo Bon Ya Kam Liam Yam Kam Ya. This translates to when you're in your calm space, when you think you're only surrounded by the people that you love, only good things will happen. Because when this happens, the universe knows that you're in a spot where they don't want to disturb you. Basically putting up a shield around you if you just want to break from the world.
I think we need that a lot, don't we? Especially adults that are working extra hard and trying to figure things out. So thank you so much. That was beautiful. And I'm so happy I now have something to a follow-up to put on our channel. So thank you, honey. So we'll say so long for now until we do our next video. And sending love to everybody. Lots of light. Do the meditation if you're called to. And thank you to all the folks that have supported us and Soul.2k in his mission. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, let me see if I can get this again.